Hey guys, Blymager here, and we're back with more Trials of Mana. On the last episode, we made it through the cave to the city of Wendell. And in this episode, we're going to go talk to the Priest of Light and see about removing that curse from Jessica. His Eminence is inside the Temple of Light. Which, by the way, I think a lot of people think Jessica is Hawkeye's girlfriend or love interest, but I don't think this game ever explicitly tells you, but they're related. She's his aunt. Yeah. Anyway. Have you heard of spring steppers? They're strange mushrooms that grow in forests. Jump on them and they'll shoot you into the sky for a bird's eye view. There have been weird thumping noises coming from the Cascade Cavern lately. What could they be? The mountains above the cavern once held the shimmering capital. It's where the mana goddess first came to our world. Now there are only ruins left. But yeah, in Heroes of Mana you find out that Hawkeye's mother is FlameCon's daughter. And at basically the conclusion of the storyline, FlameCon agrees to raise Hawkeye as an orphan because his daughter was a traitor, and his honor code would not allow him to raise the child of a traitor. So that's why nobody knows that Hawkeye is actually related to Eagle and Jessica. This is Wendell's Temple of Light. And you say the same thing. Getting Welcome to Corneria vibes from you guys. Okay, I'm pretty sure the priest is down the middle, so we're gonna take our time and look around the place. I actually don't recall ever looking through this place very well. Seems pretty symmetrical though. Courtyards with nothing in them. There may not be much to it. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of lore that you can pick up by playing Heroes of Mana, but the game is kind of clunky. As much as I want to like it, you know, it's a RTS and everything, but ooh, that game is clunky. It's not a very good RTS, which is a shame. They could have made it so much better. Where does this go? Man, this rabbit hole goes deeper than I thought it did. Oh, hey, and we're back at the front. Alright, well, that was a giant waste of time because there was absolutely nothing in here. There's the priest, but let's waste some more time, shall we? Oh yeah, that was that hallway that led to the backside. I presume it's the same on the other side there. Please accept the Goddess of Mana's blessing. Your Eminence, what do you know about the Choker of Death? How can I stop the curse? I need to save Jessica. Choker of Death? But that's a forbidden and ancient magic. How did this come to be? Here's the story. Isabella is not what she seems. Hawkeye, my apologies, but I do not know how to lift this ancient curse. Only the Goddess of Mana can do that. Only the Goddess of Mana? That can't be. What am I supposed to do now? Priest! Carl! Bring Carl back! Friend! He's my only friend! Carl, the wolf pup! What is your name, son? I see. Listen well, Kevin. The gift of life comes with the inevitability of death. Nothing can replace a life lost. That is why the gift is so precious. But death is how new life begins. Carl cannot return to life. but his soul will live on in your heart. But, Carl, he's... Keep the memory of him alive in your heart, and someday Carl may be reborn into your life again. This is the king's fault. Won't forgive him for what he did to Carl. Actually, I had to press a button to advance that. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that the mana tree is withering. Mana power grows weaker by the day. Withering? But without the mana tree, the seals on the mana stones will break. The Benevodons will be released into the world. What's? You're acting like this doesn't affect you. You've been chosen by Faerie. This means that you alone can retrieve the Sword of Mana from the Sanctuary. I've been what? She didn't mention that. Hey, Faerie, what gives? Sorry, with the mana in the world so depleted, a fairy can't leave the Sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, I wouldn't have made it. That's good for you and all, but no thanks. Go haunt that old man instead. Would that I were able to. However, once a fairy finds a host, they are bound to them for their whole life. Wait 1 second. I never agreed to this. I don't need a sword of mana or whatever. You want revenge on the one who killed Eagle and to lift the curse on Jessica, right? The sword of mana can break the curse and destroy Isabella. Hey, keep your fairy fingers out of my head. What is the sword of mana anyway? The Sword of Mana is the embodiment of the ancient power of mana, guiding force of spirits. It is a form of the golden wand used to make the world. The one who holds the mana sword gains awesome power. The sword lies in the roots of the mana tree, waiting. Before the mana tree withers, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the goddess of mana. She alone can bring peace and grant your wish. I could destroy Isabella for what she did to Eagle. I'll do anything to save Jessica. Where can I find the Sanctuary of Mana? I'm so sorry, but with mana so depleted, I don't have enough power to open the portal to the Sanctuary. Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy, mana stones sealing away their fearsome Benevodons. If you activate the mana stones, the portal connecting our world to the Sanctuary of Mana should appear. Through that portal is the Sanctuary. However, the energy inside the 8 mana stones was sealed on purpose as the mana goddess began her slumber. So what should I do? There once was an ancient spell used to control the energy from the mana stones. However, as countries refused to allow each other control of the spell, war followed, causing as much destruction as the sealed Benevodons. The survivors cursed the magic to avoid future tragedy, and forbade anyone from using it. Now the life of anyone who uses the spell will be forfeit. There is no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this cursed spell. Then there's no way to control the energy. There's one way. If we borrow the power of the elemental spirits that reside near the mana stones instead, I can open the portal with my remaining magic. Splendid! If you wish to find a mana stone, I've heard many say that the light stone is in Cascade Cavern, guarded by the elemental Lumina. Take Faerie and find Lumina in the cavern. See if you may borrow his light powers. I go with you. My wish gets granted. Of course, come with us, and I'm sure the goddess of mana will find a way to bring Carl back once she reawakens. Alright, I'm in. Alright, and with that, we have to hoof it straight back to where we came from. I think that was where the Cascade Cavern was, right? I need to check the signs. Holy City Window. That doesn't help. Yeah, here we are, Cascade Cavern. Can I come with? Can I? I heard what you said to Grandpa. You are no simple adventurer. I gotta find Heath, and I need your help. No can do, little lady. This journey is way too dangerous for a child. Go home to your grandfather now, okay? Don't worry, we'll find out what happened to Heath for you. I'm just worried about Heath. I really can't come with? Fine, you're stubborn and mean, you meanie. So, I think that's going to be the last we see of Charlotte. Now we make our way back through the Cascade Cavern, because there's surely some new path that we haven't explored. Actually, I think it's all the way back to the very beginning, if my memory serves correct. And I told you guys that it was going to be a theme here for me to miss treasure chests. Wait, stop! There's mana power coming from the waterfall. See that strange hole further up? I bet Lumina is in there. Yeah, so I guess they decided to go with Lumina once again, which is odd because literally every game in the series has used Wisp as its name for the Light Spirit, except Secret of Mana. I guess since they decided to go with Lumina in the Secret of Mana remake, that now they're going with Lumina again. Oh boy. I guess I'll raise Dexterity because there's not much else to really raise at the moment. Ooh, okay, we got our first one for Kevin. Yeah, so Stamina is his best, but we definitely want to raise his Strength. For sure. Because he's a beast! Oh hey, a chest. So this is a trap chest. You have a wheel with a couple of okay spots and several different types of traps. If you have Hawkeye in your party, you probably want him to open all your chests. And I got hit by the trap anyway. Hawkeye will always have the best chances on those trapped wheels. That's the hole the Faerie was talking about, right? How do we get over there? What will you do? What? Oh, select the Faerie. Oh, right. I forgot, you can't fly. I think I can use the residual mana power in the waterfall to get you over there. Let's give it a try. We did it! We did it! We did it! I'm not gonna go all Dora the Explorer on you guys. I never actually watched that cartoon because I was definitely way too old when it came around, but there's like this parody web cartoon called Dora the Adult that I watched all of, and it's hilarious. Definitely recommend it. Oh, there's another one here. Where'd he come from? Goblins aren't too bad. They'll usually be asleep because they're very lazy. Which gives you a chance for a sneak attack. Like, even when they wake up, they take a moment before they start moving around. Alright. Oh, hey, a chest. And it's trapped. And I can't even see half of the wheel. And I got hit by spikes. No. Huh. Good thing there was a golden goddess statue. Let's go ahead and toss down a save, shall we? Got some more batlos. And now we got zombies. These are kind of dangerous enemies. They always have been. Yeah, they've got that poison cloud ability. He didn't get to use it because he got hit by my special, but it does a lot of damage and it poisons you, so... Man, I am not good when it comes to these traps. Maybe I should be raising my luck. Alright, we can finally raise strength again, so we will definitely do that. Oop, treasure chest. They skipped the trap for us this time, thankfully. If you keep your distance from them well enough, they'll stay asleep while you're fighting. So that's a good thing. You're trapped. There's something here. It's time for our first boss fight, the Full Metal Hugger. There's not really a whole lot we can do besides just attack and try to stay out of the way. This would probably be a really hard fight if you had Angela as your first or second character. Because I do believe he counters magic. Ooh. We need to use some healing here. Like, if I have trouble with this, I can always just wait till nighttime and come back, and then Kevin will be like beastly powerful. But considering the characters that I have, I shouldn't have too much trouble. So once he takes enough damage, he'll lose one of his eyes, and then he'll start attacking faster. And moving faster as well. Don't believe there is anything you can do to avoid getting hit by that attack. As you saw, I tried to move out of the way and still got hit by it. Just had to have enough to heal up afterward, I guess. And that's it. Full Metal Hugger defeated. He's kind of an iconic boss, like early game boss for the Mana series. You'll see him in a lot of different games. You won! What is that? Hey yo, looking for Lumina? That'd be me. Nice to meet ya. Thanks for releasing me from that monster. Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't come? Faerie filled me in while you were fighting. Telepathy's great, huh? Just like Faerie, we elements need mana to live. I'll help however I can to make sure we save the mana of the world. Lumina, where's the Lightstone? It's straight up from here, deep within the old ruins, but you can't exactly get there from here. It's safe though, for now at least. it's so unstable. Seems like the Benevodon could be unsealed at any minute. We gotta get the rest of the elementals on board and open the portal to the sanctuary. Obtain powers from the light elemental Lumina. Huh? Look at that, a shortcut. Alright. So we will continue on through this shortcut. If I can tell where the exits are. Use our Faerie to get back over. And I guess we should head back to Wendell. Oh, what? What do you think you're doing? Thanks for taking down the cavern barrier. Now nothing's stopping us from invading Wendell. This is a present to show our appreciation. No! Let's get going. What do I do? This would be a rare aerial shot of the Mana Sanctuary. If I'm not mistaken. The mana tree continues to wither. A hero must take the sword and awaken our goddess. Let us ask the Priest of Light for guidance. We must not delay. Let's go. I cannot continue. What do you mean? We're so close. I can't make it to the other realm with my powers. I leave the rest of it to you. Please hurry. We cannot continue either. Please go on without us. Find our hero and save the mana tree. Weaklings. And we find ourselves in a prison cell. Wait, where? This is a familiar situation for us. Come on, another prison. Anybody there? Will you keep quiet? Ugh. Who's there? Where are we? This is the Jad stronghold, and I'm Angela. Looks like you got caught by the Beastmen too. I'm fed up with them. I'm not going to hang around here forever. I have an idea, so just sit tight for a moment. I'll get us out. Quit your yakking. Keep quiet. Oh no. Oh dear. Please help me, sir. I can't get these laces untied, and I need to change my clothes. Oh, Please, come a little closer. Well, that's scandalous. Yes, ma'am. Hey, you tricked me! Please, not my fault you fell for that. Sorry to keep you waiting. Shall we go? Awesome. Just don't get in my way. We can take the boat docked at the port and get out of here. The Beastmen forces are distracted now that they're attacking Wendell. We can catch that boat there before it sets sail. Townsfolk were talking about it. Before we leave, you should really stop at that mana statue. Hurry and heal your wounds. Angela joined the party. Our HP and MP are restored, and we are ready to head on out with our full party at last. But that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.